Good morning, everybody. Sorry I was a little bit late. Had to catch up on a couple of emails and blah, 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 right? All right, good morning. Come on in, say hello. Let me know if there's anything that you need this morning. And otherwise, do what feels good for you. Don't just follow along. Please don't beat yourselves up. Morning, Brandy. And also report on the kitty. The kitty is okay. It was grabbed by something and had some bruise, what do you call them, contusions. But the kitty was better, and that was really scary. And I'm glad that everything turned out all right. And the kitty is healing at the lady's house, who is a couple of doors down. And she was really grateful. And I'm really grateful that Karma did not hurt the cat that was in our shed. So anyway, thank you all. Hope everybody is doing well. Happy post-Thanksgiving. I am deeply appreciative of all of you. Hey, Brandy. Hey, Marissa Luna. What's up? Deeply grateful for all of you. And let's try to weave in some appreciation into our practice today. Maybe make that your intention. Appreciation and satisfaction as a way of feeling out our gratitude. Gratitude not for the things that aren't there and saying, oh, I'm grateful for this despite. Can we actually have appreciation for what it is? Let's see all the things that are right today and not all the things that we want to pick apart that might be wrong. All right, do what's good for you. Take tons of pauses, all right? And breathe, laugh out loud, be goofy. I'm goofy, so we got a goof party going on here. Hey, Claudia. All right, everybody. Why don't we get started in our mountain pose? If you're wondering why I can't play like some fun, funky lists, they won't let you post it onto YouTube if we have like, what am I trying to say? Copywritten songs. So want to be respectful and don't want to get sued. So there you go. All right, let's feel our mountain. Stand within ourselves. Feel where we are in our journey in life right here, this day, this moment. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. Invite yourselves to be ready to greet yourselves on a physical level, on a breath level, on an emotional level, on whatever is your spiritual level. Let's breathe in and lengthen upward. Exhale, forward fold. You can keep those knees bent as you go. Half flat back, lifting the chest up gently. Exhale, plant the palms, stepping back to plank, lowering down, pinning the elbows, arrive on the earth. Breathe in, lift the heart to whatever degree it wants to be lifted this morning. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's tuck the toes, lift the hips, maybe pedal those heels. Turn the head left and right. What are we appreciating right here? Maybe open the eyes, see things from a different perspective. Embrace all that's new in this moment. Breath in, let's look forward. Exhale, step or walk the feet up in between the hands. Maybe your feet are together. Half flat back. Forward fold, let go. Breathe in as you rise. Sweep the arms, lengthen through the front of you. Forward fold, release the upper body down. Half flat back. Palms down, stepping to plank. Maybe use the knees, lower through. Inhale, maybe an up dog. Tops of the feet down, hips forward, chest up. Neck level. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Make a noise. Ha. Right leg lifts. Point the toe, open the hip. Let's just stretch it out. Say good morning to our bodies. And we'll bring that right foot down. Lift the left leg up. Point, twist. Feel different areas. The pelvis, the low spine. The groin, the shoulders. Left foot down. Breathe in, lift the hips. Exhale, look forward, step, walk the feet up in between the hands, half flat back, forward fold. Inhale, can we rise any taller? And from where within us? Forward fold, let it go. Bend the knees, butt back, chest lifts, chair, weights in the heels, mind is quiet. Forward fold, let it go. Half flat back, lengthen the spine. Are you doing it? How do you know you're doing it? Are you just applying your mind to it? Was it a drive-by? Palms down, step to plank, lower through chaturanga. Make a choice, up dog or cobra. Breath in and lift. Maybe just keep those hips down. Elbows bent, downward facing dog. Breathe in, lift the right leg. Exhale, step the foot through, back foot flat. Rising up, warrior one. What do we appreciate about being able to feel, see, smell, taste right now? Hands down, lift the foot, step it back, lower through. Breath in, offer your heart. Offer your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Whole body in prayer in the sun salutation. The whole body is a part of the offering. Left leg lifts, rising higher, stepping the foot through, taking steps on our journey. Back foot flat. Inhale, lift. Lifting our gaze, lifting our heart. All a part of this journey. Hands down to the floor, lift the foot, step to plank, lower through. Inhale, cobra, shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Change something about the feet. Change something about the hips or the hands. Never let your practice become blase. Something is learning, some new edge. We're either eroding our perception of it or we're amplifying our perception of it. Breath in. Exhale, look forward and step. Walk the feet up in between the hands, half flat back. Forward fold, maybe close the eyes. Breathe in as you rise, lift, reach. How does having the eyes closed change reaching within us? Forward fold, let it go. Half flat back, really mean it, lengthen it. Hands down, step to plank. Can you go through your journey with inner vision only? Lower through. Breath in, lift the chest. How does it affect our hearing? How does it affect our feeling? Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Look forward. Step, walk, jump the feet up in between the hands. Half flat back. Be in your toes. Be in your ankles. Forward fold. Let something else go. Bend the knees deep. Sink the butt back. Lift the chest chair. Just be in your breath right here. What can you appreciate and learn about your breath right here? Could the breath deepen? Could the breath calm you here? How do you put your intention into that? How do you put your belief into that? How do we flex our faith muscle? Forward fold, let it go. Don't be shy about making sounds, you guys. Half flat back, hands down, steps to plank, lower through, breath in, cobra or up dog, don't swoop in it. And downward facing dog, right leg lifts, nice and neutral. Feel the down pushing through the arms. Feel the down pushing through that left heel. Feel the up reaching through that right heel. Now where's the ease in it? The ease and the appreciation in it. Breathe in, lift that leg a little higher. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Breathe, hold. Feel the fullness of this space. The abundance of our contained, easy power. Inhale it up, lift that leg, drop the head in because we believe, we have faith. Exhale, step the foot through, back foot flat, rising up, warrior one. Right hip back, left hip forward. Let's twist it open. Right hand to the back of that left thigh. Lift, open the chest. Squeeze the legs, stand in them. don't want to reach into our aspiration more than your root and your foundation can support. Hands down to the floor, lift the foot, step to plank, lower through, inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, right leg lifts nice and neutral. Be in both arms, both hands, both wrists, both shoulders. Right heel rooting, hips lifting. Left heel driving up, feel your breath, feel your heart beating. What's changed? How are you living in your breath, in your vitality right now? Exhale, left knee, left elbow, breathe, hold. What's the energy going through that right heel? Mirror under your face. Who are you looking at right now? Let's inhale, lift. Feel how a smile transforms your practice. Exhale, step the left foot through, back foot flat, rising up, warrior one. Make a statement with your rib cage. Make a statement in your legs. Make a statement to your legs. Let's split it open to the left, pulling both wings away from one another, sitting up tall in our torso, standing in those hips and those legs. Left arm down the back leg, lifting, breathing. Appreciate. Contentment. Both hands down, step to plank. Lower through. Up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Look forward, step walk or jump the feet up in between your hands. Half flat back. Forward fold. Let's breathe in, rise a little taller, stretch, open ourselves to a new possibility. Forward fold, release, bow down, surrender. Half flat back, palms to the floor, stepping it back, lowering through. Breath in, up dog or cobra. Breath out, downward facing dog, right leg lifts. Point the toe, open the hip. Good. Bend the knee, arch the back, flip that dog over if you're so inclined. Both feet flat. Thrust the hips. Feel this perspective. Look up, look down, look all around. Bringing it back down, dog. Right leg lifts. Listen, bring that foot through, heel toe it over. Upright, working pigeon. Chest lifts. Feel the breath, feel the lifting, feel the opportunity to open ourselves. Open ourselves from the depths of our root. Open ourselves in the upper chest and heart. Open ourselves in our voice. Let's twist to the right. Good. Let's release. Walk it forward. Deep breath in. Sigh it out, sink the body down. Inhale. Sigh it out. One more breath in. Walk the hands in, tuck the left toes. Down dog, right leg lifting. Good, we're going to bring the right foot through. Stay on the toes of the back foot. Come up crescent. Stay on the back toes. Lifting in the chest. Good. We're going to bring the hands down out in front of us. Stand in that right leg. Lift the left leg. Warrior three. Left hand down. Energy through your left heel. Twist the chest open. Twisting half moon. Where's the breath? Make room in your chest for breath. Don't want a shape or a perfection. Want to feel what's going on. Get to know the back of your right calf right here. It's a huge amount of terrain. So many complex feelings. What's going on in that left leg? How about the neck? Right hand down beneath the face. Don't move that right foot. Stack left hip over top of right. Flex the left toes. Twist the chest open to the left. Lift that left arm up. Half moon. What do we appreciate about this moment? Even the hard, even the difficult or the unfamiliar, are we appreciative that we even get a chance to experience it? Bend the right knee, reach to the back of the mat, come up, warrior two. Work those shoulders. Left arm down the back leg, reverse. Right knee is bent deep, move from the low waist, breathe. Good. We're going to windmill, left elbow, right knee, spin onto the left toes, twisting crescent. Where's your mind? Find some joy. We're going to step the left foot up to meet the right, twisting chair. Where's the breath? Don't whisper it. Be in its abundance. Let it be vibrant. Let's release. Lift, full chair. Let that heat glow. Don't want to stop it. Don't want to control it or harness it. Just let it glow. This is coming from you. This is coming from source. Reach the hands behind you. Open up the collarbones. Calmness standing. Hips forward, off of the heart. Don't be in a hurry. Listen to the pace that your heart needs to open. The trust that it needs to generate. Feeling the pectoralis muscles opening up the front of the chest. Lift the chin a little. Stretch the neck. Let the neck help your heart. Let your heart help your neck. Let your breath help it all. Breathe in. Exhale. Let's bring it forward. If you want to bring those arms with you, bring them with you. Breathe. Explore letting go. Let exploration be exploration, not forcing. Are you demanding and commanding in your body? How much do we practice? Yield as a power. Release those arms, half flat back. Hands down, step to plank, lower through. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath. Check in. Where are you on your mat? Where are you in your mind? Where are you in your physical body? Left leg lifts, point the toe, open the hip. Maybe you need a break. Maybe you need to skip some things. Maybe you need to go off on your own. We're going to flip the dog over if you want. Both feet rooted, thrusting the hips up. Feel your thighs. Feel your knees. Take your gaze around. See, be present. Take in this moment. Let's bring it back. Down dog, left leg lifting. Are we practicing the lift or are we practicing the root? Stepping the foot through, stay on the toes of the back foot, gradually coming up. Crescent warrior. What's here to feel in the heels, the calves, the Achilles tendon, the front of that hip flexor. Maybe we're lifting, maybe our eyes are closed. What are we feeling? Who are we being right here? Good. We're going to bring the arms down out in front of us. I need to step this left foot back. I'm going to hit that wall. Stand in the left leg. Lift the right leg up behind you. Level the chest. Level the right heel. Feel the nuance and subtlety of different adjustments that you're making. Be subtle with breath. Be intentional with it all. Right hand down beneath the face. We're going to revolve the chest open to the left. Thank this left leg. Ask it what it needs. Does it need you to slow down? Does it need you to push more in the left leg to invest in the root? Do we know what the messages are that we're receiving? Or do we just know we got a lot of noise going on, and that's legit? It takes a while for us to decode and learn the language inside of our bodies and our tissues, our emotions, our sensations. Breathe. Left hand down beneath the face. Start to stack that left hip. Try not to move that left foot. Energy through that right heel. Right leg strong and straight. Extending back behind us. Rotating the chest. What do we see with our eyes? Outside, inside. What do we feel with our breath? What do we hear with our breath? What's expanding and growing? What's condensing and compressing? Breath in. Start to bend that left leg, lowering the right leg back and down, gradually coming up. Warrior 2. Left knee is bent. Keep that knee over the heel. Hips aiming straight forward toward the camera. Chest open. Arms floating effortlessly. Eyes drishti. Gaze within but present on the outside. Fully witnessing the inside. Right arm down the back leg. Open into you. Be willing to feel like the parts of you that haven't been touched, that haven't been moved. Feel a little bit of movement. Feel a little bit of breath. Send that breath down in it. Feel the breath in your pelvis. Breathe into your knees. Through the thighs. Ready, we're going to windmill. Right elbow outside of left knee. Spinning onto the right toes. Twisting lunge. Let's step the right foot up to meet the left. Twisting chair. Feet together, knees squeezing together, butt back. Lungs inviting the breath. And let's reach forward and come up full chair. Breath. Take that inward gaze. What are we seeing on our insides? A landscape of thought, the landscape of emotion. The textures and the radiant energy of emotion. Collisions of thought. Coming all the way up to standing, reach, lift, root and lift, grow taller. Lead with your heart and grow taller. Lift from the waist, make space. And then feel all that's vibrant and beautiful that you're making space for within you. Exhale, forward fold. Half flat back, palms down, step to plank, lower through. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Exhale, look forward, step walker, jump the feet up. Half flat back, be in the legs, squeeze them, stand in them, forward fold. Bend the knees, sink the butt back, lift the chest chair. Forward fold, release. Half flat back, let's plant the palms, step to plank, left hand under the face, roll it open, Vashisthasana. Right hand down, roll it over, Vashisthasana. Good, left hand down, lower through, take your time, maybe use those knees. Cobra or up dog, open something, open your mind. Downward facing dog, right heel lifts, nice and neutral. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale it up, find that angle, find that submission. Exhale, right foot through, back foot flat, rising up, warrior 1, your pace, your time. Be in the baby toe edge of that left foot. Lift from just beneath the navel. Can you engage in that area of your body and ask yourself, to lift from there. Let's split it open to the right. Right arm down the back leg. Reverse, bend that right knee, bend it, bend it. Where's your breath? Hands down. Lift the foot, step to plank. Good, 2 inches. Sorry, elbow height back up. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Left leg lifts. Good. Left knee, left elbow. Maybe skip it. Maybe come halfway. Inhale it up. Exhale. Left foot through in between the hands. Back foot flat. When you're ready, come up. Don't let your challenges for yourself be punishment. Be unachievable. Unrewarded. What are the rewards we're feeling right now for the level of connection? Not the level of exertion, the level of achievement, level of connection. What am I connecting with? With how my feet operate right now. What goes numb? What gets deadened? What starts to tingle? What gets tired? Twisting and open. Appreciating that these feet don't get a break. I walk on them, stomp on them, kick on them all the time. I have so much expectation of them. Can I appreciate them right here? Breathe in and lift, feeling my waist, my spine, my organs. I don't think about them working. I don't think about them eliminating. Give them the gift of my attention right here. Thank them. Feel them moving. Feel them cleansing and clearing themselves now. Hands down to the floor. Lift the foot, step to plank. Lower down the elbow, height. Back up to plank. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Look forward. Step, walk, or jump the feet up. Half flat back. Forward fold. Breathe in as we rise. Lift. Hands to prayer. Let's bring the right foot for tree, whatever tree works for you. Foot can be at the kickstand. Foot can be at the calf. Foot can be at the groin. Where do you need to be right now? What is the level of ease that you can carry with your mind? And let that help determine where the body can be to sustain a calm mind. We'll bring that knee back to center. We're going to keep that knee lifting. Find this big toe. Sit up tall. Extend this leg. Breath. Feel the up and let the up help your down. And we'll open it out. Take your time. Talking to myself. Feeling all of those subtle, nuanced adjustments and loving them. Don't see them as the flaw. Just go, whoa, whoa. Look at all of that adjustment that went on. And the body cooperated with itself, mind, breath, bringing ourselves back, bringing that knee back up, release, placing it down. Inhale, stretch it out. Let go of any tension, anything that's still holding on to that last moment. Forward fold. What are you practicing right now? What are you appreciating as we roll our way up? Tree on the other side. Where's your mountain in your tree? Let the mountain give us that base structure of that lifting and that rooting. Not letting go of the energy along the way, holding it, conducting it. Can you feel energy being conducted? How do you conduct energy? Is it erratic, sporadic? Is it a steady flow? Is it full of force? Is it barely a trickle? How do you conduct your energy? Where's your gaze? What feels strong right now? What are you appreciating in the strength and the steadiness for you to be able to invite a degree of chill? Can serenity and silly go together? That's been my life goal. I love serenity. Sometimes I don't like me when I get serious. I get a little drill sergeant-y. We'll bring that knee up. Find that big toe. Pull that knee up. Extend that leg. Woo. Maybe open. Bringing it back. Remembering to breathe. Pulling that knee up. Here it goes. And release it out. I need to shake that left leg out. It's mad. Let's breathe in. Maybe find an interlace. Exhale, side bend. Ooh. Bringing it back up. Exhale, side bend. Let's bring ourselves up. Gentle back bend, breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Good, let's come down to a center squat. Knees open wide. I'm going to bounce back here. Feet together. Malasana. Come on down to the forearms, elbows. Now this might be contraindicated for the knees or the hips. So maybe you need to skip this. Maybe you need to do something entirely different. Good. I'm going to turn sideways on my mat. Or lengthwise, sorry. Forearms down. Start to walk the legs back. Push the butt up, dolphin. Try to soften the shoulders. Let the head hang. Tilt the tailbone up. Push the heels back and down. Feel your entire rib cage. Feel the flesh around your rib cage and the armpits and the shoulder sockets. Let them give space and hold. Can they work out the balancing act of needing to be flexible enough, malleable enough, and yet sturdy? Breath in. Breath out. We'll bring those knees down. Sink back for child's pose. What are we feeling? What are we experiencing? Where have we been on the mat so far today? Maybe scan and remember. Where have we been physically, breath-wise, emotionally? Let's keep those forearms down. Come forward, chin over thumbs. Step the legs back, forearm plank. We're going to twist side to side. Twist the hips, twist the hips. Good. Come to neutral. Walk the feet in. Drop the head down. Lift the hips, dolphin. If you need to pedal the heels, do so. Try not to let the head touch the floor. Press an even pressure down through the palms and the forearms, not the elbows. Grow taller. We'll bring the knees down. Come up to hands and knees. Step that right foot up. Heel toe that foot over. Knee down. Maybe the heel is toward the shape of a 7. Maybe you put a block back here. Lengthen that left leg back. Left kneecap facing the floor. Let's sit as upright as we can. How tall can we sit? Now maybe push that left hip bone forward a little like warrior 1. Send the breath into your pelvis. Take it forward. Let your body weight sink into the intensity. Sink into the intensity. Feel the volume of it turn up. Feel the colors of it brighten. Let that intensity touch you and have a conversation. Good. We're going to come upright. Walk the palms in. Tuck the left toes. Lift it up and back. Down dog. Right leg lifts. Point that toe. Open the hip. We're going to flip the dog over. Root through both feet. Into that left arm thrust. The hips stand in the legs. Bring it back. Down dog. Good. We're going to bring both knees down. Step that left foot up. Wiggle that left foot over to the right. Left knee comes down. Right kneecap aiming toward the floor as that right leg is back behind us. Square your hips to whatever degree they say yes to. Don't jam them or force them anywhere they don't want to go. Let your hips talk to you in its language of color, sensation, volume. Tune in and just listen. Touch it with your breath. Savor it with your breath. And when you're ready, we'll lengthen that upper body forward. Sink into the intensity. Hips heavy. Chest heavy. Breath heavy. Let's walk it back in eventually. Maybe you want to hang out here and pause. Work it out any way that you wish. Sometimes twisting is a good idea. Let the body start to lead you. Don't ask why you want to do something. Just do it. We'll tuck the right toes. Stand in the arms. Lift the left leg up. Point the toe. Open the hip. And we'll bring that left foot down back behind us. Both feet flat. Thrusting the hips. Arching the spine. Opening ourselves to new vision, new viewpoint, new vantage. Breath. Are you standing in the legs? Are you using the thighs? Is your chest letting the bend and the breath in? We'll bring it back. Down dog. Both feet down. Come down to the knees. Roll it up till we're standing on the knees, getting ready for camel. Hands to the low back. Hips forward, chest lifting. Let the breath into the low belly. Soften in between the shoulder blades. Let whatever is happening going to happen. Let it through the buttocks. Unsqueeze the butt. Unsqueeze your back. Unsqueeze your belly. Allow that soft, velvety breath. Allow that soft inward gaze. Bringing ourselves back up. Forearms down. Now, if you'd like, bring those forearms closer to a wall. 12, 14 inches away from a wall. Forearms nice and neutral. We'll tuck the toes, lift the hips, drop the head down, dolphin. Stay here and practice the dolphin, but some of you like to shift forward, lifting the gaze, lifting your natural kicking leg, and maybe giving it a little bounce. Up. Pincha Mayurasana. You've got the wall for protection. And maybe some of you are practicing taking the feet off the wall. Gently coming out, knees down, roll the spine up patiently. Camel, Ustrasana. Take breaks whenever you need. We're going to go through this sequence a few times. Separate the knees, hip distance apart. Hips forward, belly lifting, chest lifting. Maybe the hands start to come down the backs of the hamstrings. Don't drop the neck. Ask the lungs to take in that breath. Use that sustenance of breath. Explore your breath. And gradually bringing ourselves back up. Maybe a child's pose in the middle. If you're wanting and ready, you can bring those forearms down. Explore your dolphin first. That's the forearm down dog. Lengthening the spine. Don't shortchange any space. So much to learn. So much to get acquainted with. What's changing and getting fatigued in the arms and the shoulders and the core. Maybe gaze forward, switching legs. Maybe giving it a float up. Breath. Gently coming out. Rolling our way up. Feel how the energy has shifted in so many directions. Where's that equilibrium? Seek that equilibrium. Maybe take your camel to a wall. When you're ready, hips forward, chest lifting, bearing our heart, expanding and growing tall and reaching through the heart, flexible at our base, abundant in our heart. And we'll gradually bring ourselves back up. Make a choice. Child's pose, down dog, dolphin, or peacock, Pinchamayurasana. Whatever you've chosen, make sure you're not pushing yourself beyond your edges. Let whatever is amplifying, let that be ease. That we're cultivating and amplifying ease. Take that in, soak that up. Ease. When you're ready, if you're up, bring yourselves down. If you're in child's pose, we're going to lift the torso up, bringing ourselves to a seated space. Dandasana or staff, legs out in front of us. Flex the toes, maybe clear some fleshy bits, inward rotation of the upper thighs, active in the feet, chest intending ascent. Feel the energy of ascent. Do we imagine that ascent is rigid? What does ascent feel like? How do we conduct it? How do we carry it? How do we cultivate it? Root in the legs. Feel rooting. There is a supple nature to rooting. Breathe in. Let's lift. Exhale, come forward. If you need or wish to use a strap on the bottoms of the feet, go ahead. Maybe your hands can find the feet. You can find the big toes. Elbows out to the side, shoulders back. Some of you are able to bring the palms over the feet, flex the toes. Inward rotation of the upper thighs. Squeezing the thighs. Peeling and lifting the belly toward the big toes, letting the head go. Inward rotation of the thighs, squeezing the thighs, and experience rooting in the legs. Experience ascent of the chest in the direction of the toes. And let that ascent make room for breath. And let the breath in. Tell the breath it is welcome to come in. Inward rotation of the upper thighs. Squeeze the thighs. Rooting. Ascending through the top of the head. Shoulders at ease. And welcome the breath. And we'll gradually release, bringing our way upright. Crossing that right foot over the left. Now you can wrap around that left leg with the right hand, or let's lift through the right side of the rib cage, armpit up, twist. Maybe that elbow comes outside of that knee. Sitting up tall. Try to keep that left knee facing up to the ceiling, ascending, pushing the back of the right leg down. Breathe in the rib cage as it's twirling, ringing. Excuse me, burping. And gently release. Lengthen the legs. Position the legs. Flex the toes. Position the thighs. Find your ascent and your root. This moment, don't strive or force it to be anything other than it is. This is how much lift you can give in the belly. This is how much root you can do in the shoulders and the legs. And we practice contentment and appreciation here, not continued straining and striving or strife. Breath in. Exhale. Fold into you. What is the fold your body is asking for here? Make sure that you're not forcing. And we get to play with learning the nuance between the forcing and the folding. Appreciating the space of transition between here and there. Or do we only qualify and quantify there? There is no there. Only here. And let's bring ourselves up. Take your time. Feel the tissues in your spine and around the bones in your back, calming back in a more relaxed state. And we'll step that right foot across, right knee up. Try to keep that right sit bone down. Right hand as close to that hip as you can, letting the spine stay nice and upright. And then if you want to wrap. If you're wishing to see about a bit of a bind, lengthen the left side of the waist, lifting it, asking those muscles to lift. And with that lift, extend over. We might need to move some flesh out of the way. Be willing to touch the flesh that we live in. Not tell ourselves false stories about that flesh. That flesh is good. It's holding you in. It's carrying you around, giving you a unique flair. Grow tall. Breathe in. Exhale, twist, root the butt bones down, the sit bones down, twist from the midsection. And slowly feel that tissue, all of your tissues, releasing that wringing out, calming out, straightening our legs, flexing the toes. One final time, breathing and lifting through the waist, not the shoulder sockets. Root the shoulders down the spine. Grow tall through your breastbone. Feel your actual breastbone lifting up toward the sky. And then hinge from the hips, chin and chest first, leading the way, lengthening your low back. Let the tummy go. Squeeze the thighs. Let the tummy go. Squeeze the thighs. Let the shoulders soften. Let the breath be the pose. And we'll roll the spine up. Good. We're going to widen the feet, not as wide as they can go. We'll keep the knees soft and be able to hinge the upper body here. We're going to start to get into a preparatory space for Kurmasana, and then eventually maybe Bhujapidasana. And then ignore me with all of that Sanskrit mess. Hinge at the hips. All right. I'm going to scooch back a little. I'm going to take my left arm under this knee. All right, now I'd like this knee joint to be above the elbow joint, all right? Not pressing on the actual elbow joint. So maybe bring the knees in a little bit more. First, checking in that we have clearance for the torso to come this way. Feel the back accommodating that stretch. Maybe hang out here if the back is like, hey, that is nice. As mine just did. Let your low belly relax, shoulders back, chest forward. Let the tummy poof out with breath. Feel your groin, your hips, your pelvis. Okie dokie. Now I'm going to snake this left arm under this leg, palm facing down. I'm going to snake the right arm under this leg, palm down. Draw the top of the head long and forward like a turtle, extending its neck out of its shell. And then if you like, you can slide the heels forward, not out. Forward, not out. And maybe the belly and the chest come flat to the floor. Kurmasana. Let your head go. Let your tummy breathe. Cultivate calm serenity here. Calm serenity here. Believe that you can find it. Practice it in your joints. Practice it in your organs. If you're in it pretty good, go ahead and flip your palms to face the ceiling. And then bring the hands back toward your butt. And we'll start to, you have to lift the chest to do this. Wiggle the feet closer toward one another. And let the upper body fall. Now, you don't have to do this version of Kurmasana. You could have stayed where we were. You never even had to weave the hands under the knees. Breathe across your entire back. All right. So if the feet are together, wiggle them apart a little bit. And we're going to bring the hands out from under us. And I'm going to walk these feet in. I'm going to bring my hands down like this. I'm going to bring this knee up, other knee up, knees above the elbows, fingertips forward, and just shift forward and back. Shift forward and back. Elbows bending back. Lift the butt and drop it down. Lift the butt and drop it down. Stand in the arms, lift the butt. Breathe. Good. Let's bring the bottoms of the feet together, sitting up tall. Neck rotations. Change direction. Calm the center. Breath in, lift the chest. Exhale, forward. Baddha Konasana. And let's roll the spine up. All right, last bit of core engagement. Kind of. If you have a lotus posture and can find it now, go ahead and find it. That's heel toward the hip, other heel up. This isn't for everyone, so you might need to do just one, or maybe just crisscross applesauce. All right, I'm going to turn this way. Feeling my hips, feeling my back here. All right, so wherever we are, we're going to bring the palms down alongside the hips, arms straight, chest up. We're going to push down through the hands and lift whatever will lift in the lower body. Breath. Lower it down. Whatever cross you have, okay? In the lotus, it might be intense, okay? So crisscross applesauce might be the way to go. One leg, you might need to let go and let it straighten behind you. But let's see if we can come forward. And I'm going to lay my body down. Breath in. Breath out. Soften the back. Bring the hands back alongside the waist. Straighten the arms. Hips forward, chest up. Up dog in the upper body. Lotus in the bottom body. Feel those hips. Honor the bones. Honor the sinews. Appreciate. Don't look at what's wrong. Look at everything that's right. Woo. Let's bring it back. That's a good morning, right? Let's switch. I don't think I just switched. I didn't. That's so funny. All right, let's switch. Okay. Ooh, only got 2 legs, Belinda. I know. Feel your rib cage, feel your organs, your spine, your groin, your knees. Have so much appreciation for the ways in which they can move, the ways in which they have moved for us. Palms down, thank these arms. Chest, heat, and core fire. Press down and lift. Shoulders down, chest up. And lower that down. Ready? We're going to come forward. We're going to lay the belly down. Allow your body weight to sink. Notice when you're holding it back. Plant the palms alongside the waist. Straighten the arms. Hips forward. Breastbone up. Shoulders down. Invite the ease. Invite the ease. Hips heavy. Let them seek the earth. And let's gradually ease our way back. Uncross the legs. One simple boat. 2 inches. Where's the soft point here? The sustainable point here, the ease in it. And lower the body down. Reach the arms overhead. Walk the legs over to the right. Get a nice bend in the left side of the body and go limp. Take your time as we go over to the other side. Notice how you're moving. Notice something you're appreciating. And let the body go limp. Hips are heavy. Spine is heavy. We'll walk the legs back to neutral. Stretch, lengthen through the armpits, the ribs, the waist, the hips, the thighs. And we'll draw the knees into the chest, forehead up to the knees. Lower the head down, cross the right knee joint over left knee joint, curtsy style, crossing of legs. Find the ankles or shins. Gentle rocking, massaging the back. Release the hands, keep the legs crossed. We'll let both knees fall to the left and let go. Come on. Keep the legs crossed and bring the knees up to center and over to the right. Bringing out the spine. Let whatever wants to move, move. And whatever wants to stop, give it the support it needs. Let's gradually come to center. Uncross the legs, hug the knees into the chest, forehead up. Good, let's straighten the legs up to the ceiling. Stay here for Viparita Karani, or if it is in your practice and you know how to do it safely, we're going to go into Salaam Vangasana. If you have never done it before, you don't know what I just said, don't do it. Just hang out here, legs hanging up in the sky. It's all cool. Enjoy kicking your feet up. If you are practiced at Salaam Vangasana, going to lift the hips, provide support, and ascend in the bottom body. Knees toward the forehead, Karnapidasana, unless you just have your legs up in the air. Release the arms, lower the spine down. We're going to cross right knee joint over left knee joint. Find your feet or ankles. Rocking and rolling. When you're ready, release the arms. Let both knees fall to the right. Gradually coming out of that twist if you haven't already, and easing our way over to the other side. Go where the body wants to take you. Go where the breath wants to take you. Learn to listen to their language. Let's slowly come to center. Take your time. Unwrap the legs. Bring the knees to the chest, maybe forehead to the knee. Any final movements that you wish that your body wants to take you to and show you that your breath wants to take you to. Do it now. Eventually, allowing the body to find a point where it can be still and at rest and at ease. Quiet mind. Quiet body. Breathe in. Sigh it out. Feel the nuance of layers of letting go. Feel that exterior softening, revealing that interior. That interior that wants to be seen, that wants to be included, that wants to be consoled, that wants to provide support. Soften that exterior grip. And let your interior be revealed. Don't ask anything of it, just see it. Hear it. Respect it, appreciate it. That tight exterior is your truth. That vulnerable interior is your truth as well. Vulnerable and strong. vulnerable, and peaceful. Bright and shiny and tired. They are all true. See them. Feel them. Let them be seen. Be in your truth. Be in this moment. Be in your senses. Just be. Embrace subtlety and nuance as you begin to invite movement, whatever expression of movement your physical body asks for. As your breath finds expression, like a low, slow draw from a straw. And let's all eventually arrive upright for a seated space. When reflecting on appreciation and the spaces in between points A and points B. Being in the spaces of transition and transformation. Contented. One hand to the heart, one hand to the belly if you wish. Feel this embrace, receive this gentle caressing touch. Single Om if you wish. Deep breath. Hands to the heart center if you wish to join here, or you could just rest your palms in your lap. I am deeply grateful for what all of you have allowed me to see and feel in you as individuals, as community, in your point A, but usually I get to see you in your transition. I appreciate that vulnerability. I appreciate that trust. I appreciate that authenticity. You are resilient. You are insightful. You are playful, creative, curious, loving. And you're all still just becoming. Namaste. Thank you all so very much for joining on this Saturday morning. Go forth and do great things. Be kind. And just, see what's there and appreciate what's right. Don't just look at all the things that are wrong. If there's any value to our videos and our instruction, please feel free to share share the videos out with anyone and our website. And if it's in your heart or your pocket, please feel free to offer a donation, paypal.me/justbeyoga. Hey, Steph, thank you so much. Hey, Brandy. I hope that you all had got what you needed and were also able to let go of what wasn't serving you. All right. Be kind. Go forth. Do great things. Peace.